Hi there, what's up? Roll to check. Roll another check. Rolled 85, so we could even have insane raises. Pretty big bet. We can continue. Mainly having ace size, ace king, ace queen, some pocket nines, pocket eights. So yeah, ace queen got there from our side. Some bluffs from him also got there though. That's pretty much our lowest hand now. I think we're gonna donk shove. Against the front player is not great, but still, I think it's good enough. I think it will work quite often. He will be very scared of a king. Scared. And he just directly bet big with a set, which is unfortunate. So bye-bye, $200. Take a note. You have to watch out to not bluff too much. And roll it low, we're just gonna fold. Buying fold. Yeah, he's a fun player. He min 3-bet us there out of position, so we're gonna raise them. Yo, hey man, live your dreams. What's your nick? Who are you? Oh, did you tell me already? Let me think. Think not, yeah. Last time we bluffed, half size. I'm gonna check a lot, I would say. It's a blank. So we have 3 spots that are all a bit interesting. I think I bet myself. How bad will this be? This was good. And I mean, it's a good bot for him. We also have all sets. I mean, jacks are 10s, not 3s. He's also folding a lot of 3s pre-flop, so yeah. Oh, yeah. He could also have some ace kings. We obviously have showdown value. We gonna check and bluff just lower stuff. But we have to watch out to have enough bluff in this line. Because we have a lot of good hands and yeah, not a lot of hands. Not a lot of bad hands without a lot of showdown equity. Yeah, showdown value. And here I'm gonna fold. So another bluff show got snap called on the river. I think our bluff showed 4 times in the last days on the river. Got snapped 3 times, and one time got a fold where it was very likely to get a fold. You're sneezing. Nice, nice. All right. Gonna call. Same EP, call or 3-bet, but I want to let him enter the pot. Why not? Usually check, but I think if he's in sandwich position, we can have more bets. Five. This is officially a 5. I would say we're gonna bet this one. Could be a good idea. Multi-way, I'm not gonna do anything here, even though we have some potential to raise or call. That beat chuck pot got a bit smaller again. Yeah, gonna call. Easy call. I think implied odds are decent on a deuce. He thinks maybe we're not gonna defend 5-3 suited. Either way, it's just 4 combinations. We could have raises here, obviously, but we don't really have 2-3 suited. 4-5. I think I proceed with the call. And hope he stops bluffing his king jack or 10-9 of clubs. I would say I'm gonna call one. It's close. On that river, it's hard to have enough bluffs. What is his bottom range? Probably stuff like that. On a call. And now we don't hate it. Check shove. We don't have so much equity, so I'm gonna do it here. That I bet low, bet low fold, and have a decent hand to bluff on river. You have to think about it. I think he will hero call a bit on this river. I'm still gonna do it. Wow, finally the shove worked on the river bluff shove. Let's go. Imagine. I mean, we have less pocket sevens now. But sometimes there's 6-7 suited, yeah, two combinations. 7-8 suited. Yeah, you have to watch out to bluff not too much there, right? Because we also don't have so many sets on such a low board. We'll have some, yeah. And then it's a question, do we go for sin value with pocket tens? Nines. And we will think, probably not always. It's an interesting spot, but I had close to bottom range there. I ran for the random shove. but it was dangerous. Sometimes we have like 4-5 suited. Did we always bluff? Okay, yeah. And then also bluff some other stuff. Decent hand to go for a check raise. Let's watch out and not put too much bluffs into this line, check raise line against two fun players. It's half size again. I think I got a hero call. Because he did this before as a bluff. Hope he's not calling with pocket queens. Okay, take a note. Also, value is half. Hmm. Yeah, obviously our bottom range now gonna bluff if he checks, and if he bets, just gonna fold. It's hard to have enough bluffs. Mainly just gonna fold. Could be a potential raising hand also. We don't have so many king jacks, so call here against him. And this is one hand where we had king 10. It's really important to think how many ace king stars he have or ace queens that gonna fold. I think quite a lot. I mean that he has, that he's gonna fold it. It's another thing. I think I'm just gonna call here. It hurts a bit. Interesting turn. Not so bad for us, but also not great. How do we proceed? With a bad bet? Bet shove? Is it check? I think I'm gonna bet shove it. Goes a bit small, a lot is possible there. You obviously can have also big sizes. I think I'm just gonna do this. He dominated one time. Ace Queen Reno. Oh. He's king suited? Great, not great. I think I will go for a check raise Carino. Put Marty in the middle, bro. Interesting. 52. Very close. Let's not bluff too much against him. I think that's the most important thing here. Yeah. He called us down already sometime when we were bluffing. Yeah, we have a bit of backdoors, sometimes raise it up. Sometimes call. Go with a raise this time here. Not a good. I mean, some 3-5 we also have, or some 4-6, deuce 4, not really though. Hmm. I mean, we prefer also having better hands. And now you're gonna easily bluff. And we have to decide which size. We have a spade, we can also do the double size or even shove. I think I just take this size. Against fun player, or at least I have marked him one time. I think he plays actually quite a lot. Not our flop. He knows we will have some 7-9 stuff, but also this sometimes continues on the turn. Not easy to have enough bluffs here. He also thinks so. Bing. Nope. The really huge sizes, like shove, we prefer, of course, having king of spades or like the ace-7, the ace of spade. Hmm. Obviously, mainly checking. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh, we have showdown value now against some stuff. When he snap checks, he probably doesn't have one of those, so then pocket sevens would think about a bluff usually, but we don't know him. Yeah, let's could also be a split. Hopefully it's not tense or slow play, Trapski. Okay, yeah, let's build up, it's fine. Could absolutely think about a value bet. Um, also go for check call. I mean, value bet will be thin. On the other hand, he will have a lot of bluffs also, so he could go for like a 10% ski or whatever. I'm gonna check against him. He was bluffy before. What happened here? I mean, we can just put money in the middle, right? I'm gonna actually check. That's why we are bluffing a lot, so we get more value when we have it. At least that was a plan. How do you get there? Nope. Let's check how much we are down. I lost $200 in the beginning. Donk bluffing on a high equity river in a 3-bet pot. Against the set. He limped, called. There'll be some deuces. maybe even sevens, but usually it's not so easy to connect here, right? Now we will for sure see a river. We like to see the small size. Shouldn't also have a lot of two pairs, right? Even fun player not really having Jack 2 suited or Jack 7 offsuit. Yeah, I'm gonna call. I think quite often call river. Pretty neutral river. Yeah, we check also. Sure we check. Sure we check. It's good. It's good. It's actually not the worst time to sometimes check the flop, but turn bad. Yeah, I guess you could sometimes do it. I mean, it likes more protection than, for example, queen check. But yeah, it's sin. Maybe too sin. So I wanted to see how much rain down. Yeah, 170 maybe after rake. It's more than I hoped. I don't know if we 3-bet here. I don't know if we can even fold anymore against the shove. Against the fun player. Guess I would just have called. 10, queen, king. Usually it's a call. I think even against the huge size, it's probably very, very close. Let's fold here though. No. I would say we call it a day. On this turn. I would say we raise or call. Let's call against fun player. Hmm. I think if I raise here, I would check on a blank river because we have showdown value against ace 8 of hearts, for example. Oh no, we can call 7x, a little bit more even. With two fun players behind, it's fine. If some of those could be showing, that's of course a disaster. I'm gonna call because of those. Interesting, right? What is just money bro doing now? Well, because ace king. Didn't see the size on the flop though. Could also have a full house now. We have at least quads here, which is quite nice. Play it slow. We don't with 5-6. Yeah, he by the way had the queens. Wow, 5-6. Wow. We could target a jack. I think I would try to let him laugh. Never lucky, bro. Oh, it's double on nows. A lot is possible. Let's say not bluffing this one here. Ah, yeah, that hurts. It's fold. Preferring like, yeah, ace 9, ace 8 of diamonds, or some queen 9 suited, or king queen even. Yeah, not this one. Not running great. Michel Laval, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to the Strange Cave. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see how much I'm down now. $270 maybe. I always bluff, obviously. Hold against the bed. We can call, we can raise. I think every raise you're gonna mainly left river. I'm gonna call. Maybe we get a queen and have a medium. Yeah, medium strong hand. Yeah, we have just a bluff catcher, obviously. Of course. Yeah, of course. Could think about it. Check on the river. Could think about it. Not the river you was hoping for. Um, Go with a check. And call our raise. Not a good board for us, obviously. Hmm. I'll call this time. Probably lose against pocket sixes. We're gonna take our showdown value here. Let's go. Just thought about a second what our lowest hands are that gonna bluff on this river. Yeah, we will have some ace jack, maybe even some ace 10 floats, or sometimes also do it with 10 jack, but mainly gonna raise. But yeah, we will have some lower stuff. Let's go ahead. Jack is also not good. Hope he's not having kings. Kings is the most likely scenario, right? But this time go for check call. You know me, usually I like to go for value with our exact hand. I think I kinda liked it. Good luck from Malta. Oh, nice! Finally, someone also from Malta. I'd love to read it. Where are you from? Are you also living near to Slima? I mean, I'm living in Slima, not living near to Slima. I'm only gonna raise it up, of course. Uh, would be fun if you just live down the street or just one apartment below me. Here we're gonna go with a big bet, Scarino. Sometimes check. And then check show, pretty much always. I would say that's a good river. Only can jack off club speed. That's only one combination. Do we want to let him bluff? I would say no. I think if he has a draw, he folds more quickly. It was a snap call. Here we go. Here we fucking go, my friends. Love to see it. It looked a lot like that hand, so I would say we played it perfectly. Looked a lot like ace jack, maybe even ace 3. Was the ace 7? What the fuck's happening? I think we're just gonna open fold this. And here we have some 4 bets. I'm gonna go with a call. Strong hand that like protection, like 9s to jacks. On the other hand, people are usually under 3 betting the flop. Yeah, we'll go for a call this time. It's always nice to play a pot in position against player pool because they're usually not balanced enough. Yeah, 5-7 suited got there. He will always defend it in big blind, but besides that, it's fine. I'm gonna go with a call. Good thing is we will over-realize on the river, I'm pretty sure. Quite decent river. Some flush forgot there. And this is what I mean with over-realizing river. He's probably not bluffing enough on the river. Gonna check down easily. And he had actually a value hand. Looked a lot like a give up though. So good stuff happened here for us, my friends. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, the higher the flush draw, the more often you raise. Still sometimes raise smaller flush draws. Yeah, not bluffing this one, prefer the 6, 8, whatever. Okay, not a good river. I would say we just bet big. And gonna crying fold against the shove. Could also go for check call. Do we want to do it with our exact? Then I would say no. And even explore. Hopefully, a king high it could actually be absolutely be when he snap calls. So he has a flush, and then quite often it's a better one. But this time it's a it's another one. It's a worse one. We love to see that. There we go, my friends. San Juan. I looked a lot on the Maltese map, but I've read it very often, but still I have to take a look. Living here for almost 2 years now. Where was it again? I think pretty much in the middle. The middle, maybe? Yeah, a little bit more in the middle than Slima, but actually very close to Slima. Yeah, it's a small world, and Malta is also a small country. Yeah, that's fun. I never have someone in the chat who was also from Malta. I think. At least they didn't tell me. Probably they were. What are we gonna do here? It's not good. I think we're just gonna open fold. Yeah, I like it here in Malta. And I gotta enjoy my last two months because I decided to go traveling to Las Vegas for 3 months and yeah, travel around the world. And it's a good time to enjoy Malta because weather is not so bad, my guys. And I like that I live very close to the sea. It has nice water here. Like really transparent. You can look through it. It's not like where I'm come from Germany. That's our water is called Schlei, and it's miserable. What happened here? What was the check? Yeah, do you like it here? How long have you been here? Yo, Fatty, my man. The man himself. How many bad big jackpots do you have gotten? I think it's running really good for you, right? I haven't watched a lot of streams in general, poker, but it looked good. One time you had also sick stats, sick results at NA1000. Always a pleasure to see that. Okay, this will be a rough run. Yes, always something that loves to continue. On the other hand, we have this one here. I will go for a check now. On a value raise, obviously. Oh God, what are we gonna do? I don't like anything. I'll go with the call this time. And donk on a lot of stuff. Now we even have value. Good that we block ace queen, right? Yeah, we're gonna donk. Donk with our low stuff, which is now ace five suited maybe. So it's really hard to have enough bluffs here. Probably overfolding will happen. Hope he's not calling. Sevens could be calling. Nice. Nice, nice. That worked out great. Yo, Thorsten! Planning to go to Malta for some months. Some tips. I mean, online poker is everywhere the same, right? Some tips for Malta, though. I would think about it. I think he will fold to a shore. I think still gonna call only here. Easy fold. Easy call. Malta. Tips about Malta. You can get a card for the bus, Tallinia card, and a bus app. It's useful. Restaurants are expensive, and also groceries are expensive. You can go to the live casinos here, but it's only 1 and 2 euro. So it's not awesome, but I mean, maybe you like 1 and 2 euro blinds though, so it's fine for sure. Yeah, and I think for 3 months, and especially when you go when the weather is nice in summer, I think it will be really cool. I guess you will enjoy it. Shit, that's a big bet. Maybe we could all just fold. On the other hand, I think we were over-realized on river. And now we are there. Somehow just that's normal. On a fold. Thorsten sounds German indeed. Funny that you're also German. Yeah, world is really small. And Torsten, when are you coming here? I think in winter it's cheaper though. The first time I checked out Malta, it was before I came here, so already I don't know 4 or 5 years ago. I came in February. It was pretty cheap. Stayed in Bujiba. Actually, I didn't like it here really much because I was quite ill, and then everything, of course, looks worse. And I also were in just not so great places in the middle of Malta where the roads are really small and it's not so beautiful in general. But if you're at the coast with water and the park, Independence Garden and this stuff, it's quite nice. Let's check our results now. Good stuff happened. Yes. Actually, it's a great time to go for a 5 minute break ski and go for a tea. Also, let's see. How much are we down? Are we even down at all? Not really. Look at this huge stack, guys. It's this insane stack. Wow. Let's see. Let's see. We are not minus. Plus 200. Pokercraft is saying, but we have to deduct. Yeah, $100. So plus 100. And yeah, EV is pretty much like our real money outcome. Yeah, we didn't really have all in then, I guess. But let's do a bit of table selection. What can we put aside? Not really a board where he wants to dog, but he still does it because he can do whatever he wants. I'm gonna fold. Oh, nice. We have another Maltese expert here. Buy a bottle of wine. Okay. I never buy any wine at all, so this is not useful for me, but maybe for others. So are you also living in Malta right now? Next? Or is just this your general overall advice for around the globe? Would be fun too. Shit, I'm getting real hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna stream for pretty much 1 more hour and then go for a nice wrap that I made myself. The problem here in Malta is you cannot get any nice döner. That's not possible. So that's always the first thing I go for when I'm back in Germany. Okay, see you in a few minutes. Really windy today. Oh, exactly what you said. September. Oh, September is decent time. Will be good weather still. And not too hot like in summer. It's sometimes 38 degrees. It's a bit hot. Glad you liked it. Ah, you stayed in Valletta. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go to Valletta later to go for a little walk ski. Walk around. Valletta is always nice. A little bit more shadow. It's quite hot today also. I mean, will be hot every day now. Yeah, what I like to combine when I do a trip to Valletta to go to three cities with a boat and back. Three cities also really nice. Yeah, some sweet places, yeah. And we take our insane Bayside showdown value. Split. Nope. Went for the check. Even on a king I bought. Usually just gonna bet small. Yeah. Standard is to not fold anymore, but we will see. We'll see what will happen. That's quite a blank turn, right? And now I've played. I think I'm gonna actually go for the check. Try to let him bluff. An easy call, no value ratio, bluff. Bluff lower stuff like queens sometimes, or good would be of course 10 jack, but that would mainly bet ourselves or check raise flop, but sometimes call and then would be the nut blocker, but otherwise like jacks or queens. Could also go for hero call though, or fold. Here we have pocket kings. It's a good starting hand. It's always already a good start. That's why I put more money in the middle. But to make this concept work, we also have to put bluffs in there. What is our overall plan? We didn't get a suck out, guys. That's already something. Fuck BKS by Bitcoin. What is BKS? It's something we don't. Yeah, I don't even know this. It's so bad. So yeah, just buy Bitcoin. Thank you for your follow. Welcome to the stream. Banks. It's probably banks. I'm gonna call. It's not our turn. Gonna bluff. No, not bluff. Gonna bet. And our bluffs would be our lowest hands like King Jack, King 10, or Queen Jack, Queen 10. And at least we didn't get a raise shove, guys. Obviously, we can have all kinds of sizes. They're pretty much capped. He's not completely capped. We have decent blockers. I'm gonna do it this time here. Say we have a straight. Maybe like good check. Could still even have a full house. I actually rolled low here, but I felt like I wanted to do this even against two fun players. It's decent tend to go for 3 streets. I rolled to 100 even. I mean, mainly gonna bluff river, but I'm going to look at my number. Thing is, here is also queen tens. So, what happened here? I think we want to just raise, actually. If he donks here on this spot, I think it was a 3-bet pot. I think when he donks, probably has something to work with. Yeah. I think I like it. Didn't work out. Did not work out. That is possible. He has a 73 here, so we even have showdown value. Yeah, gonna not bluff this one. I take my showdown value. I think I'm gonna call. It's of course not great when he could be bluffing an ace. Sevens. Could even shove. Or raise. Go with a fold. Rolled low, I just call this time. Gonna raise on a lot of flops. Raise, get it in. It's not awesome, but yeah, quite often we also just win what is in the middle, which is already fine. 22. Sometimes we get it in against tens, ace-9 suited. Or flush draw. Gonna just go down there. It defaults, it's not a bad outcome at all. Oh, this could get a straight flush against a little Quatski, maybe. Ah, this is not great. Okay, we already have a straight flush. That's a good starting point. Already, I would say we go with a little check. We go check. We're sneaky guys. We have straight flush, but we still check, even though we could put a lot of money in there. Our hand is worth a lot. Brothers and sisters, what are you doing? I think I go for a check rate still. I think we didn't get the maximum. Haha. Yeah. Why didn't he bet the turn? It's no problem, guys. We have nuts. Another table that is gone now. Also. I think we can do a lot of stuff. Fold for our race. Like Fold would love this. Yeah, but not gonna pick this line often, but I just felt like it, guys. I'm a feeling player. And yeah, without good equity, just gonna check. We even have some showdown value. Maybe we could sometimes bet. Yeah, now we take our showdown value for sure. And bluff 10 jack. Or whatever we sometimes raise here on the flop. I think usually you wouldn't value bet a lot, but I mean, when the queen comes, you could be value betting king queen there. So it could get really dicey on the river, what we want to do. Rose. Not betting? Yeah, as played, I'm gonna call here. We have great odds. There's a lot of potential bluffs. Pretty easy call in my opinion. And here, I'm calling it that big. Don't have a low flush. It's illegal. That's better. He had queen deuce suited. It's even ambitious value bet, right? We are so polarized. Trying to get value from a random played lower pair. Or ace high. I mean, yeah, it's he got that. But it's dicey. still dicey. Oh, I didn't see it so short. Now we're actually having a decision here. 30. I think I like fold. Oh, we had so good hands, guys. So good hands. It is 74 and it's free betting us. And this flop came. Just a small update, my guys. Yeah. I would say we call quite often. Yeah, usually call down on playing runouts. Okay, interesting. We obviously have really good hands now, like pocket tens, pocket eights, or whatever. Some king queens. He also got good hands. Yeah, and now the question is, will he bluff or will he value bet his pocket queens? I think quite often not. He value bet queens. So we can call, we could even bluff. Nice. Win at least. You know he's not bluffing ace king. No. I'm gonna call here. There's a fun player in, but he 3-bet actually pretty big. I guess his betting big range is not balanced enough with weekend, so I'm gonna open for this one now. Just gonna fold it. Directly fold it. We have some backdoors. Roll to 22. I think I'm not gonna bluff. Then bluff later sometimes. Uh-huh. What I would call? Bluff with a very high frequency on the river. Aha, okay, let's bluff it all in, guys. Oh no, the check. Yes, the check. I think we've used a normal big size. I think the shove doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, yes, ace jack, ace queen. We are really not running well with how people play, and they have thin value. Thin value. I mean, when we bet here, we will mainly have ace jack or ace queen. I mean, I get it. It's close, but still not even thinking about it. We'll just take a look. Let's check later also how much the call here is losing in EV. I usually want to bet, but whatever. He went for the check call, not check show, or also not the bet. Hmm. I think if I bet this, do I wanna? I'm gonna take my shot already. The same guy we bluffed one time. It's ace jack. So the question now is, do we maybe want to check? Maybe the bet's really thinly with maybe even just pocket nines, because we called the last time was ace high. I think I'm gonna actually do it. It's a bit weird. Uh, but I think we will get more thin value bets and then some bluffs. And yeah, I would say it's still good enough to go for a check shove, especially against a player with 53. It was the time where I randomly went for the check. Usually I would bet. I think it makes sense. Looks like he was for sure not even thinking about thin value bet. Hmm. Wanna take a turn. Don't love it, but with ace high we have a diamond. I would say mainly call the river against the 7-7 player. Bet check, bet line there. He didn't bluff jack queen though. He didn't get a snap call, snap fold. Ace 5. There's a gut shot now also. That's a big bet for multi-way. Think I'm gonna call once. Would love to fold. I don't know. I'm just gonna fold. Sometimes he raises, and it's of course big trouble for us. Okay, he donked, right? So this is a weird spot. Could even just bet huge and check the river. I think I'm gonna actually do it. It's a bit weird, but I think he sometimes has it. Like pocket threes even when he donks or a flush. But quite often just like ace eight that calls one at least one time. Oh, when he tanks here, he could have king jack. We would have bluffed that river. We can have big sizes when he checks he's kept. And I will tie, we have a good hand. Gonna use a big size. Question is, do we put kings in this size also? Maybe. Close. But yeah, why not? Why not? I rolled a 69, I think I saw it last time. So went for the 4-bet this time. Was fooled against our friend. Will we donate some money to him? $46. He's not uninterested. Okay. All my bluffs got a little something. Both players have good hands, obviously. I think the board is so good that we're gonna bet a lot for the small size. And our bluffs are King, Queen, King, Jack suited mainly. And hopefully he's not having King, Queen suited. Yeah, I'm gonna check. And sometimes I also check strong hands. Not gonna bluff this one. Or value bet this one. I would say pretty easy stuff with our hand. And if he bets now, then we gotta think about it. If he finds enough bluffs with what? King Jack suited? He still could have Ace King. Or quads, he can have a lot of stuff. We're gonna check. And because it's so hard to find enough bluffs, you're probably just gonna fold. And not bluff this one. Even though we could even think about bluffing a hand that is strong like this. Very interesting hand. Okay, he's not snap checking his ace-10 suited here. I think we will lose. I mean, he just has a lot of good hands. Some pocket tens, maybe. Ah, pocket tens, yeah. King Jack suited. There's some bluffs he can have. A lot of good stuff, of course. He will win this spot. And if he found the bluff there with a tens, it's fine. Didn't show, unfortunately. Yeah, his bluffs are King Jack suited, pocket tens. I think he has a good amount of pocket tens. 3-bet and call a 4-bet. Makes a lot of sense. Calling always a flop, I guess. Maybe you could, on this board, you could think about folding tens there. And this will be probably value. Hopefully it's worth value. Usually it should be. It's pocket kings. Nice. Can we fade a jack? Can we fade a jack? One we win at least. We win. You didn't bluff river. Good to know. I have a feeling I'm not running so well lately. Let's check what poker cards is saying. Pokercraft is saying about this issue. The following. I played in the last 2 or 3 weeks. It was 13,000 hands. And this is, come on, bro. Here. Just running 400 under EV. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, actually. So, and here we have a flush, guys. Isn't that cool? Flush. It's nice. We have a lot of those, even though I would like to have bigger sizes. I could do it, of course, exploitatively. Here. Hmm. I mean, it's just a clear fold, but a bit weird that he bets. I mean, sometimes he bets an 8 on the flop. And here, yeah, I would say mainly bluff, also rolled high, more with bigger size, and not bluff rivers pretty much, except on a spade we can think about it, especially on a queen or 10 of spades. Yo, our man, Sneezy, said he had the king jack. Yeah, I like that play then. I believe you. You could show the next time though, would be even better. I'm gonna call. We'll try and call here. Usually we have to call everything. That's my worst hand. I think in this spot, so can be bluffed. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think your hero call is ace five, ace king. Yeah, probably have a lot of ace kings. I mean, actually, I shove a lot of ace kings pre-flop there. Mm. Yeah, I like that play. I thought also some king jack might be holding pre-flop. Yeah. Hey, fifth set. I already saw it. Where are you? There you are. I think I'm gonna raise it up. I'm not gonna bluff river. Because we have showdown. Oh, showdown. Um, shit. I think I'm gonna fold this. Call. Raise. It's gonna call. Maybe against a fun player you can just raise there. Actually, I like raise, and not only because I saw the showdown. It's fine though. I'm gonna look it up later. Very soon actually. I'm just gonna call this time. Yeah, I think you cannot send links. You can send me as a whisper a link if you want. Not bluffing on the river? Wrong. Und I thought he wouldn't bet a lot of this stuff because he's so afraid that I check raise because I check raise too often, and then I thought he has probably a lot of these 9-jack stuff. And now go for a tiny bet or go for a check. I think tiny bet. He did something crazy before, right? Okay, I'm actually gonna check. I don't remember what it was, but it was something weird, right? What did he do? I think I'm gonna call in case he could have like ace-8 offsuit. Otherwise, it's of course still very dangerous. But as played, I'm gonna call because, and I have in mind he did something crazy, so. That was a big chunk of money that got burned. Usually, if it's a regular, it's an easy fold, of course. Didn't bluff river last time. He also didn't go for sin value. I don't know if it was him. I think I'm gonna actually gonna donk here. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. Look up two hands really quickly. We are still plus after rake and after the rake back like $250. Not too bad. We lost $450 yesterday, so we want some money back. So this is the graph for today. Here we are back at our one hand. Ace 5 of hearts is of course a better bluff catcher there, blocking ace queen suited. And then we have to think about how is he playing on the turn. If he has a bluff like tens or king jack, is he already bluffing there? Sometimes, probably. And then how is he playing if he has pocket jacks, ace queen? Interesting hand. Get to ask Peter. True, true. Okay. Let's actually start with our hand here. It was really cool that we played with our friend Sneezy. Who deserved this pot? Absolutely deserved it. Yet, yeah, we will button and can obviously 3-bet king jack suited and tens and whatever. I'm under the gun and can do whatever I want. I rolled 68, I think, and went for the 4-bet this time. I should have just avoided it, guys. It's not how we think. And then, yeah, these king jack, king 10 suited are called, but very close one, like you can see here, especially with the king 10 suited. It's nothing. It's 0 EV call. And then it is a little bit, but in practice, it's usually losing against most players. So it's very close here if you want to continue these. Ace 10. And so depends. Then if you have tens, yeah, mainly gonna call. Also just a little bit. Yeah, okay, call. And flop good for me, and I thought probably gonna bet a lot. Ah, by the way, he's not calling any ace queen offsuits there. We will see it in his range. Was an ace of club, queen, jack of spades. I'm very sure that our lines are both fine. It's for sure sort of thing. And we see, yeah, not a lot of checking is going on, but tiny bit of checking probably doesn't really matter. I have quite small sizes. Yeah, 10% and 25%. And I went pretty much in the middle of those. I went for it went actually was a little bit less than 25%. Let's take 25%. So 10 second 10. And what is tens doing? Yeah, mainly calling against the solver range though. And king jack, of course, always gonna continue. But it will also not be a lot of EV, I guess. It's almost 10%. And 10's obviously 0 EV because it's mixing. And can raise some stuff, and therefore that's some good stuff here. Therefore can raise king, queen, king, jack. It's not important. Gonna call. Queen. And I mean, I think ace 5 probably never bets. Maybe as a bluff. but probably sticking to king jack tens. And like you see, okay, it's actually betting there. Even sometimes for a big size. Okay, with the spades. Okay, when he's betting 10% mainly. Okay, that's not really. Yeah, okay, that doesn't matter if you bet 10% there. But check. Okay, got it. We check. And then, yeah, you sometimes bluff, sometimes not bluff. It's not really actually so interesting. Five of spades. And now always gonna check our hand. And always gonna... Not always, okay, but gonna bluff king, jack, and tens. But not so often there, right? Ace kings can still value bet, okay. With the ace of spades. Otherwise it's checking. We check. And okay, here the main bluffs are actually tens, but yeah. Okay, it has even some lower EV. But in practice, I still think, especially when you just fold a lot of tens on the flop and you have to find some bluffs, and then you can take king jack. He still has a lot of tens. And these are the only bluffs. Okay, they have actually 10 jack suited, but probably it's fully at preflop. I mean, just depends how your range looks like. I think it should look tight against most players. Against us, it's a question. Oh, 9-10. Yeah, I forgot about that actually. Can I have a tiny bit of 9-10 suited? So against a good opponent who's capable of bluffing down the river, then it could get a bit close when he's always like betting 9-10, decent amount of tens, king jack. He has actually a tiny bit of ace queen of suits. If we raise here button. Okay, here he has a lot of ace queen of suits. Just folding half of it. Okay. I had this different in my mind. No, is this even right? Yeah, okay. Okay. And then 500. So yeah, if he shows, it will be a random bluff catcher. Yeah, having ace 10 is probably not so good. Yeah, call is losing decent amount, and ace 5 is completely zero. It's whatever. But if you have ace king, you call when you have a spade. At least against the solver. Okay, let me check one more hand. This one. I opened under the gun. And the big blind called. Maybe I missed your value raise in the river. He checked. I checked this time ace-5 of clubs. Why not? Yeah, pretty much 50-50. Queen of clubs, and he bet small. It's probably not really think more big or check, I guess. Because it's not a low board where a lot of stuff likes protection. It's more I have a good hand or not. Yeah, pretty much the lowest is half size, and then all bigger sizes, even more than double pot. Makes sense. A lot of checking is going on. He bet 1/3 though. Ace-5 call. And now it was a good river for us. He bet half. And I guess with the queen you can do it. No, not even with king queen. Just checking. I guess then we are not really value raising then. Let's take the small size. No, just calling even against the small size. Didn't miss a value raise. I mean, you can still do it exploitively for sure, but I wanted to know server-wise how it is. And then against the big size, you somehow raise with a bluff, or sometimes. I mean, it will obviously be the same EV then. Yep. Okay. Feature-wise, it's completely fine. Shall I look up one more thing? Maybe I should put this down here. Look at some big hands. Hi, so Kramstar. Yeah, plus $250. Played some hours. It's all good. Oh wait, this is not for today. We won with 3-3. Yeah, this is not so interesting. Guess this will be fine. Oh yeah, this was a bit interesting what I did there. Let's check if this is fine. I bluffed in the beginning. Button raised, I 3-bet 8-8. And went for the check call on the flop. Called also the turn and then donked on the king. I think because we have ace king we can do it, but it's dicey. Is it GTO wise possible? I guess. I'm not so sure. Yeah. Let's check. So we 3-bet with pocket eights. Why not? Button called. Pocket fours. Yeah, it will be mixed already. Always calling sevens and the lower mixing. It was this, and yeah, eights can check. T-bet quite big, I think. Yeah. Ah, yeah, it was pretty big. I remember that 2/3. Usually you go more for 1/3 or check. I guess it's fine to sometimes bet bigger. Yeah, he has a half size here at least. Yeah, but you want to even check sets here sometimes. Okay, half size and gonna call with pocket eights. Actually doing everything, mixing. It's already close. So if you read strength into that size, I think it's not really. I think most people won't bet so big with a set there. Yeah, I will continue normal, mainly call. Then it was a queen, diamonds, check. And I said, yeah, we have ace king, ace queen stuff. Even king queen, some king high and this stuff with specters. Okay, we check. He bet again pretty big. And it's usually my 1/3, nothing, so ouch. How big did he bet? Pretty big. Let's go for 1/2. And ace king probably mixing. Ace queen mostly fast playing. Okay. Eight's gonna mainly fold. Here we call. And do we have donks on a king river? Yeah, we just mainly donk our ace king. So it's fine. And then probably take our lowest hands. Eight's not in here, and seven's also not. What is in there? Which bluffs? 5, 4. We still have some 7, 8. 8, 9. I guess, like you see, 8, 9, even 9 is sometimes bluffing, but it's better to have a set blocker. It looks really like, so we were for sure over bluffing a bit. If we shove there, we're just losing 1 BB though, so we can do it for sure exploitatively if we want. But it's a bit better to have a set block. Okay, makes sense. Okay, my guys, it was interesting. By the way, Ducky NL and Sergio, thank you much for your follows. It's Noodles also. Tuang Fong. Nice, nice. Appreciate it, my guys. Didn't see it, sorry. Okay, that's it. Put some nice work in there. Did everything we can do. I leave you guys with wishing you a good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. Peace out.